have hired criminals, while others have put unlicensed armed guards on the street. Tonight, in an exclusive report, Kim Skeen shows you who's on guard.
Here's Central Station calling. Calling listeners to the fire trouble from building number 55.
We trust them to guard our property and our lives. But an I-Team investigation shows some private security guards paid to protect us from criminals are committing crime.
I said, wait a minute, I can't take my weapon into D.C. I'm not licensed out here. And he goes, don't worry about it.
So you basically were carrying a gun illegally? That's
correct.
Larry Bass was an armed guard for Intersect, an Arlington firm that provides security services at major banks and grocery stores. Bass claims he and other employees were forced to guard businesses in areas where they had no license to work and no permit to carry a gun, a criminal offense which could have landed them in jail.
It didn't matter. They just wanted a body out there. Just get someone to fill the post so they can bill the client.
Company officials deny any problem and declined our request for an interview. But it wasn't until Bass complained to state regulators that Intersect issued this memo, saying no security officer will receive an assignment without being properly licensed. In D.C., Maryland, and Virginia, security personnel must be licensed by local authorities. Armed guards also have to pass an FBI fingerprint check and a test on the firing range, a process that can take weeks and even months. Critics say the long wait encourages companies to take chances and hire people they know little about. The I-Team discovered a GSA guard was given a badge and a gun, even though he was a diagnosed paranoid schizophrenic with a history of theft. Some security personnel have victimized the very people they were supposed to guard. This officer was caught on tape stealing money from a Montgomery County office. At the Capitol Expo Center in Chantilly, a guard secretly videotaped women in a restroom. And after this shooting, D.C. police found the officer securing the building had rented a room to a prostitute.
It's becoming a very serious problem.
Congressman Rob Barr has introduced legislation giving security companies direct access to criminal histories. Information the FBI already makes available to banks and financial institutions.
The public, I think, certainly should have that expectation that men and women that are private security officers don't have a criminal record and have proper training. But right now, they don't have that absolute assurance.
And many in the security business say they welcome this new effort.
Are we more interested in our money or our lives? It's a necessity that we have access.
But greater access to information does not guarantee the security industry will police itself, too often leaving the public